Colon cancer is the fourth leading cause of cancer-related deaths in the United States, accounting for more than 100,000 new cases each year. It's a disease that occurs in approximately 1 in 25 adults. Most colon cancer cases fail to show symptoms until the disease has spread to other parts of the body. However, some early warning signs can raise suspicion and prompt individuals to see a doctor for further testing, which is the topic of this video. We're going to share the top 10 early warning signs of colon cancer that you must be aware of. Be sure to watch until the end because there's one that may surprise you. So, if you're ready, let's get into it. One of the most common early warning signs of colon cancer is blood in your stool. Blood in your stool. If you notice bright red blood in your stool, this indicates bleeding in the lower intestinal tract or rectum. You may also notice maroon or darker colored bowel movements, which can be a sign of bleeding higher up in the gastrointestinal tract. While blood in your stool can be caused by other conditions like hemorrhoids or anal fissures, it's important to consult with a doctor to rule out any serious underlying causes. Next up on our list is changes in bowel habits. If you're experiencing persistent changes in your bowel movements, this could be an early warning sign of colon cancer. Some examples include constipation, diarrhea, changes in bowel movement frequency, incomplete bowel movements, and decreased stool thickness. These abnormal bowel changes can be caused by a variety of factors, such as dietary changes, disagreeable foods, and bacterial or viral infections. However, if they last for more than a few days, it's best to see a doctor to determine the underlying cause. The next early warning sign that I should mention is anemia. Anemia is a condition characterized by a lack of healthy red blood cells or hemoglobin. These cells are responsible for carrying oxygen to the body's tissues. This symptom is common with colon cancer because intestinal bleeding can occur without any noticeable bleeding from the rectum or stool. Therefore, if you're experiencing fatigue, shortness of breath, or lightheadedness, it could be due to anemia caused by colon cancer. In this case, it's important to consult with a doctor for further testing, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms on this list. The next early warning sign is a loss of appetite. Loss of appetite. Cancer cells can release substances that alter how your body processes food, leading to a loss of appetite. This explains why weight loss is a common symptom in cancer patients, including those with colon cancer. Researchers found that this symptom is associated with both metabolic changes and reduced dietary intake. This can occur both during the early and late stages of the disease. In any case, the sooner you notice this symptom, the better. A loss of appetite can quickly lead to malnutrition, which can negatively impact your overall health. And that leads to number 5 on our list, which is unexplained weight loss. Unexplained weight loss. Unintentional weight loss is a hallmark sign of multiple types of cancer, including colon cancer. This may occur due to persistent diarrhea or difficulty digesting and absorbing nutrients. Not to mention, if patients with colon cancer have a loss of appetite, it only makes sense that they may also experience unexplained weight loss, which is why these two symptoms often go hand in hand. Next up on our list is nausea and vomiting. Symptoms are also likely due to the fact that cancer cells release substances that can alter how our body processes food. In addition, a rectal tumor can obstruct the intestines, causing a buildup of waste and toxins in the body. This can lead to unwanted symptoms as the body tries to get rid of these harmful substances. Therefore, if you're experiencing persistent nausea and vomiting along with other signs and symptoms, it's important to see a doctor to potentially rule out colon cancer. The next symptom that we need to discuss is diarrhea. Diarrhea is defined as loose, watery stools that occur more than 3 times per day. It's a common symptom of conditions like food poisoning or a stomach virus, but it can also be an early warning sign of colon cancer. While diarrhea itself is not necessarily a cause for concern, it's important to see a doctor if it lasts for more than a few days or is accompanied by other symptoms on this list. Next up on our list is abdominal pain. Abdominal pain is a common symptom of many different conditions, but it can also be an early warning sign of colon cancer. As previously mentioned, when cancerous tumors grow in the colon, they can obstruct the intestines and cause a buildup of gas and waste. This can lead to abdominal pain, distension, cramps, and bloating. In some cases, the pain may be severe enough to warrant a trip to the emergency room. Another early warning sign that you must be aware of is chronic fatigue. Chronic fatigue is another hallmark sign of multiple types of cancer, including colon cancer. In fact, researchers found that fatigue occurs in approximately 80% of patients with colorectal cancer, and 30% of patients experience chronic fatigue. This is especially true in those receiving chemotherapy. Furthermore, as previously mentioned, colon cancer often leads to malnutrition and weight loss, both of which can contribute to fatigue. So, if you're experiencing fatigue that is out of the ordinary, it's important to see a doctor for help determining the underlying cause. Next up on our list is pelvic pain. Well, actually, pelvic pain is not an early warning sign of colon cancer. Pain that occurs in this area may indicate that cancerous cells have spread from the intestines to the pelvic region. This is a serious complication that requires immediate medical attention. Therefore, it's especially important to be aware of this symptom if you've had intestinal issues in the past. More research is needed to determine the exact link between colon cancer and pelvic pain. However, a population-based study showed a clear association between the two. As you can see, understanding the signs and symptoms of colon cancer is essential, because an early diagnosis can lead to more successful treatment options. So, just to give a quick recap, the early warning signs that you must be aware of include blood in your stool, changes in bowel habits, anemia, loss of appetite, unexplained weight loss, nausea and vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain, chronic fatigue, and pelvic pain. Again, if you experience any of the symptoms on this list, please make an appointment with your doctor to get checked out, because the sooner you catch it, the better your chances are of beating it. If you want to support the channel, be sure to like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And there should be some other helpful videos popping up on your screen right about now that I think you will enjoy. And just a quick reminder, we are not doctors. This video is for informational purposes only. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day, and as always, breathe easy, my friend.